lives, we are likely to interact with people who are extremely moody. And it could be our work colleagues, our family members, friends, or even ourselves. The grumpy attitude can break some very precious relationships. But do you ever stop to think why the affected person is having a difficult time controlling the moods which vary from sadness to extreme happiness? Well, our reporter Elizabeth Atieno caught up with a young man who is battling this mental illness dubbed bipolar disorder and filed this report.
This is Jefferson Otieno. His drastic change in moods leaves us dumbfounded. 1 minute he is completely sad. The next minute, he is laughing so hard. I am sure you might be wondering, what's wrong with him? Well, Otieno is living with bipolar disorder, a brain illness marked by unusual shifts in moods, energy, activity levels, and the ability to carry out day-to-day tasks.
Because you would just be fine in the morning, maybe we are engaging and you're okay. Then the next minute, you don't even want to see me. You have left, you're angry.
Otieno is not only forced to live with bipolar disorder, but also post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. He tells us the trauma began when he was barely 6 years old.
When I was growing up, I had a father who was not there emotionally. So like all the emotions were bottled up in my mind. I kept them in my mind. I didn't speak up to anyone, because any mistake, any little mistake, it was a beating. Or like everywhere you go to school, you be beaten. So the self-esteem was low.
When Otieno was 20 years old, his father died. What hurt him the most was his father's final words to him.
Even when he was dying, the only things he could say to me was, "I will beat you." Like, you don't even have the energy to stand up from your sick bed, you're dying, and tell me you want to beat me. Like, that was all that he always felt like. I was like the punching bag.
The drastic change in moods from depressive lows to maniac highs completely interfered with Otieno's education, where he was forced to battle stigma from his classmates, who, like many Kenyans, were unable to understand his condition.
I didn't realize that it was bipolar because there was a time I was manic for 3 months straight, like just waking up, going to school, cleaning the whole compound. Like, I'm energized. I use my earphones because I love music, and music is my only way for therapy.
Otieno now finds solace in singing.
Running down the waterfront, the rainy days so hot.
He has composed 3 songs that he uses to describe his entire life journey.
The perfect dream I had was I was performing, people were booing, and I continued.
Bipolar disorder, which affects approximately 30% of Kenyans, is mainly caused by genetics, environment, and altered brain structure, with some of the treatments being therapy, using mood stabilizers and bipolar medicines.
I still have nightmares because I always dream about my dad beating me, and I wake up crying.
And there are people who would be chemically imbalanced in the brain. There are people who would be genetically predisposed, such that it could be running in the family.
Otieno tells us a ray of hope presented itself when he found love, but unfortunately that was short-lived, a situation that worsened his condition. Such is also the story of Nahashon Oyaro. For now, he can afford a smile that radiates happiness of overcoming depression and anxiety in the year 2020. It all began in 2018 when he met the love of his life, but things took a fresh twist when his partner was 6 months pregnant and lost the baby through an alleged abortion. This shattered Nahashon's heart to pieces and was forced to seek solace in alcohol. But that was not all. Immediately after his former partner procured the alleged abortion, she stole every belonging and left him with nothing except a bed to lay all his frustrations.
Hey, I'm very happy mazenta kwa mzae, and I'm going to be called a dad any soon, you know. Mtoto ametoka plus unajua after that I was like na feel kuka hold. Yeah? So I saw that small sijui ni fetus ama ni zygote. Yeah? Nilimuona nilikabeba at least tuseme ilikuwa the first and last time nilimuona. Tukarudi home, life ikaendelea poa, but then vipindi zilianza kuongezeka kwa hii nyumba sana. So kuna time nilitoka tena, nikatuma mahali, nikaenda nikakaa kitu kama wiki 2. Kurudi mazee napata keja hakuna kitu. Like nikiateka tu amekosa kuandika nyumba iko vacant, anafaa kuuza hiyo keja.
Victors of different mental health illnesses now have one clarion call to the society.
Let's embrace mental health as it is. Everybody has a different story, and yeah, let's support each other.
Anyone watching this feel that you are special, you are valuable. It doesn't matter whatever that you are going through. You're having any kind of mental health problem. I'm a living example. I suffered. I was a waste at some point, but I'm here again, entertaining people and also speaking about my mental health.
May is Mental Health Month, a month that Kenya joins the world as a reminder to each and every one of us that there is no health without mental health, which is our most valuable wealth. Elizabeth Atieno, TV47.